Ariel, you can bring up our next guest. Awesome. Another Tom. We just have a show of Toms. There's so many Toms back there. Now, so I have the awesome Tom Brown. So Tom does so many things to help dentists and humans. He's so friendly, so much fun. But Tom, I'd like to ask you, share a story of someone who says, I am so glad I know Tom Brown, someone your grandmother would be proud to know, and how you've helped them in their dentistry life be more successful.
So this gentleman I met about 4 years ago, started off with some phone conversations, then met him at a conference, and this person really lives to connect dentists with other dentisting humans.
Yeah.
And his name is Dr. Paul Goodman.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Tom. Look at that. A surprise. It's a twist here, like Fight Club. It is like Fight Club, right? I like that.
And I think my grandmother would love to meet you. She would be completely entertained with you. Thanks. And I think, Paul, you would be happy to say that you met me 4 years ago. I know I'm happy I met you.
For sure. Now, what you guys are doing with your virtual consult, I think, is so industry changing, because you're allowing dentists to power their iPhone to create video, to scale their attention, to answer questions. But if this is the first time someone's hearing about your virtual consult, give us just a broad picture look at what does it do in a dental office.
So your virtual consult is actually going to help you bring more, not just bring more patients into the practice, but even more importantly, more qualified patients in from a case acceptance perspective. So the national average of 41% case acceptance, really kind of low. We need to do something about it. We're not going to just incrementally increase it. We're going to drive that all the way up to an average of 89%. That's where it sits right now. And the reason for that, Paul, is actually really simple. And you can see it really simply when you do a demo, but it all comes down to this saying. People forget what you said, they forget what you did, but they'll always remember how you made them feel.
For sure.
And who can make a patient feel better than getting to know the doctor and building that confidence with that person before they actually come into the practice? And so that's already breaking down a lot of the barriers. Your virtual consult is not a top of the funnel marketing tool. It's a middle of the funnel marketing tool. So as people go through that, they can self-select out or self-select in based on getting to know you in these short 30-second videos. And obviously you're using it. It's a pretty cool tool. It makes it easy.
And I like it that you can, going into your dental office, your morale matters. So doing procedures that you like to do, with us, it happens to be implants. For other people, it'll be cosmetic dentistry. So people can make these short videos just from their iPhone. And your team has been great in walking us through how to use it. Let's say someone's watching it saying, you know what, I want to do more clear aligners. I want to do more sleep apnea. I'm ready to make these videos. How do they connect with you guys? And what do they learn during the first consult for your virtual consult?
In the first consult, they're going to learn how that process actually works, because in order to make this work, you really have to own it. And those videos, I know some people are a little concerned about videos, but they're not marketing production videos. These are videos like we're just talking on a telephone right here, because it's not about the video production. It's really about getting the patient to know the doctor personally. So the more personal and organic it is, the better. In order to get in touch with us, you can go to yourvirtualconsult.com/dentalnachos. They'll go right to the landing page we created, and then we'll schedule that demo with them. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes.
I love that. One of the things I want to add, and I appreciate you guys, getting me to do these videos, is I can use them to train my team. I can use them for so many different reasons. You can upload them to YouTube. So you can use this one piece of content, like Gary Vee says, use it on your website through your virtual consult, but also train your new dental assistant about the benefits of dental implants. I've made a couple videos already that were super easy to use. So you don't have to be a video star to do this, right, Tom?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, if you are a video star, you really have to dumb it down a little bit, because you don't want it to come off as a marketing video. And again, I'm going to go back to this. And Paul, I'm going to use you as an example again. I just talked to a Dental Nachos member just a few days ago, and she had signed up to do the demo. Now, when she got on, she had forgotten what your virtual consult was about, but it does come through the Dental Nachos. And I said, oh, do you know Paul personally? And as she answered, she was smiling, right? We're on video and she's smiling. And she goes, no, I don't know Paul personally. I just know how entertaining he is and whatever. Now, keep in mind, she didn't remember what YVC was because she had set it up a few days earlier. She didn't ever meet you personally, but you made her feel a certain way. And she remembers that. Didn't
Yeah.
remember what you said. So that's what these videos actually help.
That's so key. I mean, and just to say what Aaron said before, direct mail. You couple this with video on your website, and you become a trusted resource. You can make dentistry more. I mean, that's what I try to do: make things in general more fun, even dentistry, so people want to come and see you and want your personality to come through, however that is. So I'm so glad you guys exist in doing this, Tom. We're enjoying it. You can text consult to 215-543-6454. And if people want to reach out to you directly, Tom, how should they do that?
You can reach out directly to me at tom.brown@yourvirtualconsult.com. Looking forward to it. And thanks again, Paul. Really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, these toppings on Talking Nachos are separate but come together. Direct mail piece, your virtual consult. These are all the things that we need to do to help move our patients forward. Great line from The Cell is Human by Daniel Pink, one of my favorite books.